been training really hard and can't wait to fight.
I'm from South Africa, Middelburg. It's a great country, good kickboxing, and yeah, hoping to get the win Saturday.
You know, I train every single day, twice a day. I'm always looking for fights. Sometimes I have a lot of opponents pull out of fights, so like I get a big opportunity like this, I take it right away.
Our fifth bout of the evening will be held in the low kick division. Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, Sebastian Zander Bolshov.
Sebastian Bolshov. Now I went to the dressing rooms to make sure I got the names of all these South African fighters, because as a Canadian, I think it's a little hard to say some of their names.
Yes, and we would say Boshoff, the SH making a sh sound, but it's actually Boshoff.
Yeah, Boshoff.
Boshoff, yes. As I said, the way in which some of the letters go together in Afrikaans is much different than what I learned is, whereas in English, if there are two vowels, the first vowel usually takes precedence. In some of the other languages, the second vowel takes precedence. So, it's
His opponent fighting out of the right corner, Lukman Kanara.
So this is Canadian Lukman Kanara, and he's fighting out of Cambridge, Ontario, from the Mass Thai Boxing Club. His coach, Chris Q. And Sebastian is fighting out of XKT Middelburg, and his coach also is Peter de Klerk, who I mentioned earlier, is fighting this evening. So right now, Adrian Pat from the South African team is cornering young Sebastian. These gentlemen, I say young, they're 15 and 16 years old.
Teenagers still.
Teenagers with a passion. Something to work towards.
And if they enjoy themselves tonight, they're going to go on to the next BTC. I know they will.
That's right. And of course, well, I'll let the ring announcer do his thing first before I talk
Introducing
about some more
first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 58 kilograms. He represents XKT Middelburg, all the way from South Africa. Please welcome Sebastian Zander Bolshov. His opponent fighting out of the red corner. He also weighed in at 58 kilograms. He represents Mass Thai Boxing, and he represents WACO Canada. Please put your hands together for Lukman Kanara.
As I was saying, because we have a lot of young people in the WACO organization, in WACO Canada, from their fighting career, there's opportunities for them to transition into coaching and officiating, and we're always running courses in that regard. So these young men could have another 30 or 40 years with WACO Canada. Whoa, and right off the very top, Lukman gets a serious kick to the face. Oh dear. Lukman is very strong and has gotten a couple of good shots in, but now Sebastian seems to be finding his footing, and the gentlemen are now going shot for shot. There we go. So Lukman did get the first shots in. Sebastian now holding his own, and the gentlemen are, another solid front rear hook. Shot to the body by Lukman on Sebastian. Sebastian coming right down the pipe to the face. There we go. Strong kick by Lukman. Lukman is having a lot of success finding the chin of Sebastian. Sebastian went down to the canvas, and referee stopped the action.
Definitely landing those hits, and they are very strong.
Oh, that was a solid front push by Sebastian into the face of Lukman.
And a
Blue
quick
athlete.
taunt.
Oh my goodness. That kick to the face would be 2 points. That would score 2 points for the South African. For those judges that saw it, there are 3 judges. They've got 3 different angles. They only score the shots that they see. Boom, and Lukman comes back with a couple of strong shots to the body, finishes at the head. Sebastian counters with some kicks, and there's the bell. First round, fabulous. What did you think?
Amazing. I couldn't believe some of those hits. Like, those kids are going to feel it tomorrow. I always say that. But Lukman, I think he has a little bit more of the advantage this time. He's been throwing a lot of hits. Let's throw it for the red one.
Coming up on the
Here we go.
second round. So Waco Canada definitely building 2 strong, building our young athletes to compete at an international level. Lukman definitely holding his own against the South African.
Oh, almost lost his balance there.
All right, looks like the South African has changed up his strategy. He's going to get on his bike a little bit more, which basically means moving around the ring and not standing there taking so many direct hits.
Oh.
Sebastian keeping his hands down when he really needs to keep them
Those
up.
of you watching, this is a low kick fight, so there is no clinching of any kind. That includes hooking of the leg.
Oh, Lukman.
Yep, you hear him grunt on that one. Sitting so close to the ring, you can hear it and see it all.
Yeah, you can hear the grunts sometimes when the fighters get hit really hard. The air escapes their body. A nice exchange right there by both athletes. Okay, working the legs on both sides. And as the legs get attacked, oh, a little bit of a clinch there. As the legs get attacked, you'll notice the athletes slow down in their movement because those are big muscles. All right, so red athlete, Canadian, being called for holding, I believe. Yes, a clinch, which is not allowed to do in this discipline. So he's now lost 1 point. We'll see how that pans out at the end.
Yes, could cost you.
Oh, another strong hit. Oh, popped back his head. So that is, Lukman's gotten a couple of shots in on the South African.
Yeah,
Third one in a row where he's turned his
definitely
head.
knocking his head down.
Working the body, working the head. Oh, and one last shot right at the buzzer. So Sebastian Bosov, fighting well, 15 years old. He's only been fighting for 4 years. He told me that he thinks Canada is cool. I don't think he meant it literally, but yes, we're cool and we're cool.
Long discussions. Oh, you my cousin? No, you wasn't. You just want to ride. You just want to talk about politics. You got this shit, like shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third and final round. Both of these athletes are only 16 years of age. Let them hear it.
They could be getting their licenses, but no, they're fighting.
Oh, there you see a hug before they then start pummeling each other.
How's that hug now?
It's the spirit of comradeship, camaraderie. All right. Third and final. This is where you have to turn it on. Let's see if Sebastian is able to score some additional points.
That caught his leg, threw him right into the ropes.
So Lukman gets an official warning for pushing the athlete, whose high kick got caught a little bit up on the neck and clavicle area. Okay, we're going to just fix some equipment here. So sometimes those shin guards get turned around, and the referee, eagle eye, spotted that, making sure that these athletes stay safe. That's why they're wearing shin protection. And we're back to the action. Third round. Solid
Always
hit by Lukman
right to the
again.
face. I mean, that's the best place to feel it.
Sebastian still trying to find his range. Some of his shots missed, but he did get a nice jab. Oh, there's a second push kick
That
to
one
the
looked like
face.
it hurt.
So he is scoring points with the kicks. And a jumping kick. Coaches are getting a little enthusiastic now.
Always
yelling
by
at
the
their
third
fighters.
round.
This is when the conditioning comes into play. You can see the athletes have slowed down, and whoever wants it most is going to turn it on the
And
most.
it's important to still keep scoring those points, even though you're tired.
Absolutely. Oops. A little bit of a turned body by the South African. No hitting to the back. That's an illegal target area. The referee jumped in and stopped that encounter. Nice push kick by Sebastian Boshoff. Lukman comes back with his own roundhouse kick.
Lukman always connecting with those punches.
Yeah, Lukman definitely has found his range. I think Boshoff is still looking for it a little bit.
Yeah, he seems a little lost.
And there you go. Final
There it
shots,
is.
final hug. Coaches are happy. I mean, this is a competition.
I don't know
They are
about you, but my
fighting,
legs are sore from just watching that fight.
but they really do care. They appreciate when their opponent fights well. And that's something you don't always see in a lot of different sports.
Yeah. It's always good to see them just hug it out there.
Hug it out, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we'll wait
You know
for
they're
the,
friends
we'll
after
wait
this.
for the decision.
One more time for these athletes, they deserve it.
This 16-year-old battle.
I would not want to have been a judge during this fight.
And it does seem like they're having a hard time score. Still counting.
Yeah, well, you want to make sure that you make that decision correctly and it's announced correctly, because it's a little challenging if it's not. But WACO Canada is very, very good
But after
with their
3 hard-fought rounds, there
scoring
can only be one winner.
procedures.
Your winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, Lukman Kenara.
So a little bit of disappointment in the face of Sebastian Boshoff.
Let's give it up for Sebastian Zander Boshoff. That is the most exciting fight of the night so far.
Posing for pictures.
There we go. See, these guys are best friends.